This is Luton, and this is my routes and overview of Ziba Tower. Now I'm going to start off here at the main infinity swimming pool, which looks over the whole city. And from here you can get access up to A or to B. So let's just have a look though at the open courtyard area. Now what you have here is this small little bar kitchen in the middle, and this can be very good for, moving through camping and covering areas all around. You'll often find people in here covering this way out of here, or people moving from A. And outside what we have is this kind of bar and lounge area. So this can be very quick to move through to get into any of the other positions, and you've got several doors on this level. This one right here doesn't really lead into any room, it leads you back into the main corridors. So let's just have a look around on this ground floor. Now what we have on the ground floor is we have the B and C targets. They're both on the actual ground floor. B is the restaurant or dining area, so you can call it that. And then this will be the kitchen. We have the kitchen right here, which is straight off of that. Back through around this way, we obviously have a staircase, and that will lead us up to the first floor. And this comes back around the other side. Another stairway up here, that leads up to the first floor as well. Let's just move on around. There's a little reception area here. And this will be the lift area or elevator, okay? Well, this could be the lobby if you want. This is obviously all broken and burnt out. This leads us around to C here. This is the actual C flag area, which is the swimming pool. You could call this the indoor pool or whatever you want there. And then back through here. Yeah, oh, I was right. It is called the lobby. Okay, this leads us back to our little entry point that I was showing before. Another stairway also leads up to the first floor, conference apparently. And this walkway here leads you all the way back around to C. So that's basically, that's your ground floor, that's all there is to it. So it's very quick, as I said before on one of my videos, you can get around here very, very quickly. One to be noting of, there's a lot of glass, and if you're breaking that in a kind of quiet game, it's going to give your position away, so you're going to be a little bit careful about that. Okay, let's move up onto the first floor now. We've got this whole, again, kind of slightly lounge-like area. I would probably call this the lounge because it's more loungy than any other area. And then we've got these are the conference rooms, you see. And we've got 2 of these, 3 of these even. And people often be using these to flank and move around. Something to note is that you can actually drop down onto C. Okay. Yeah. You can drop down onto C, cap that up from there. Often when I'm trying to cap C, this is the position I would take. This gives you a nice little view, but the main way people often come in to recapture C is this doorway right here. So you can keep this covered very nicely. And then you have a stairway leading back up straight up here. This is back into your conference rooms. Something to watch out for again, people often camp this corridor aiming straight down here. Leads you into some bathrooms here, this little bathroom area. This is the walkway, which is up above B, so first floor again. And we can look back down into the restaurant here. Nice explosive lights. And we have this kind of, again, loungy, chill-out area above the bar. This is our walkway, and you see this is where B is, this is where the walkway is, the stairs, going straight back down, straight up. And again, people often cover B from this little area here. I often find that this bar here is one to watch for. So if you're trying to cap B, this might often be worth sending someone just up this stairs here to just double check that there's no one in here. And this leads us back again, another staircase right here, and the elevator lobby area. Okay, we better move right back around now. So coming this way, another staircase, back to our starting point, and you can see that's right next to B doors here. So again, if you want to get up there quickly, this is the way to go. Now we're looking at A. There is a ground floor entry point into A here. And again, you want to be careful of claymores or anything like that coming in. This will lead you right back around the back here. And as you come up these stairs, you want to obviously be careful of someone here and then looking to this point, this angle. You want to come up sideways. You don't want to walk here and then have to turn. You want to obviously move up the stairs and come up sideways so that you can deal with anyone that's already at this position. And again, we have another little staircase. As I've said before, if you're using recon spawns, I often like to put one here because people don't often check this position. Now, you can't, I haven't actually been able to, I don't know if you can jump from, yeah, you probably could if you really wanted to, but I think in a real game you're not actually going to really be able to do that. So your main way out of A are these two stairs and then this corridor. This corridor is often quite a heavily, it's quite a heavy fighting area. So you probably want to have someone go prone here, bipod LMG, just firing down this walkway. And then through here we've got more lounge sort of, oh, these are bedrooms really. Suites, I guess you call them. So we've got the suites through here. And another walkway balcony above here, covers the whole of the central area. And then we're up to the sky bar, or the overwatch, depending on however you want to call it. 2 staircase points from either side into this one, and you'll often find that this one gets heavily camped through the game. The reason for that is that you can easily cover these stairways, and people love it for grabbing easy kills staying up here. You don't want to allow people to camp up here. Again, you can cover the stairs from here, you can also cover across there, and you can cover here. So you want to be careful of this one. You don't want to let people stay up here, okay? So coming into B, my favourite place to cap B is right here, because you can kind of tuck in and you see you've got this behind you and you can cap it a little bit away from the flag. It saves you running here where you don't really have any cover. So that's often my favourite position for capping B, is right down there. And you know, again, as with a lot of flags, it's not necessarily the most concealed position, but it does allow you to cap up fairly quickly. We do have another seating area here. That's basically all there is to it. This map's very small. You can run it very quickly. Like I said in my video, you can run it end to end probably in about 20 seconds. You can just run straight through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So it's really a very short map. It only takes you a few seconds really just to run straight through and you're at sea. So it's a small map. A lot of intense firefights, so on and so on. I guess one more point to make is coming up these stairs, you're obviously coming up and you're going to have people potentially behind you and people in front of you. So coming up this staircase, you want to be very careful to, as you come up, have a little quick look, so that you don't get caught out with people in the back. This is another doorway, leads up to the sky bar. Okay, so I think I've covered this one pretty much. It's a really simple map, and I hope this has been a help. Thanks for watching.